Krishna. Om Ajnanaatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshuro Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gatamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeyaham Shri Gurun Shri Yuta Patakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savatutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Shai Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bando Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः नमो ब्राह्मण्य देवाय गो ब्राह्मण हिताय च जगद्दिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे. Hare Krishna. So first, we will offer our prayers to His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. His health is not okay and he's in a critical condition. So we will chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra 3 times for his well-being and a speedy recovery. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama Hare Rama
Rama,
Rama Rama
Hare Hare.
Hare.
So tomorrow is Chita Dahi festival or Danda Mahotsav. So it is very special day. Actually, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj used to have a big feast for devotees. He used to prepare so many items out of chipped rice, and he used to lovingly, after offering, he used to lovingly distribute it to the devotees. We remember him on this auspicious day. We also pray to Lord Nityananda that he is in good health and high spirits. This signifies a very important factor. This festival signifies an important factor that a guru is very important in our life. We cannot directly approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead, which Raghunatha Das did try to do. Of course, he is a realized soul. He's a Nitya Siddha, so he's not going to make that mistake. But in order for us to understand the importance of Guru Dev, Guru, Siksha Guru, or Diksha Guru, or both, this pastime was enacted. And this happened in the Panihati Dam, which is in Calcutta, and near the banks, in the banks of the Ganges, where Nityananda Prabhu came. He wanted to go to Bengal, so he sheltered there for a few days. So that time, Raghunatha Das, who was in Saptagram, he knew about Lord's arrival, Lord Nityananda Prabhu's arrival, and hence he approached Lord Nityananda Prabhu. From a distance, he offered his Dandavat Pranam, and Nityananda Prabhu called him. He called him, "Hey thief, come near me, come near me." So why he addressed him as thief? Because he directly approached Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without approaching Nityananda Prabhu, who is the Adi Guru Tattva. So then we all know he offered his Dandavat Pranams, and Nityananda Prabhu very mercifully placed his lotus feet on the head of Raghunatha Dasa. So he was very much blessed. And as a token for his punishment, he wanted Raghunath Das to distribute Chitta Dahi, items prepared out of flat rice, and he wanted to distribute to all the devotees present there. Not only devotees, all the general people also. So many people came, and it was a very big festival. Raghav Pandit also was there. A very sweet pastime actually. So when Nityananda Prabhu was there and everything was offered, Nityananda Prabhu directly offered it to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even though he was not there, uh, few people were able to see the presence of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One was Raghav Pandit, Raghunath Das, and few other associates. So very wonderful pastime, very sweet pastime. Srimad Bhagavatam is the ripened fruit of the Vedas, but Chaitanya Charitamrita is considered to be the king of sweets, Rasagulla. So anywhere you bite, full of juice. So many sweet pastimes when we discuss about the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates. So one such pastime to be remembered, to be relished, to be connected with the Kali Yuga Avatar Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. So I wanted to sing a song, but it's already time, so we will move on to our Bhagavatam discussion. So we saw the first three slokas in a very elaborate manner, and then we saw how the sages assembled in a kshetram called Naimisharanya, how the kshetra got its name, and then then after that it's from 6 to 8 slokas, the Saunakadi rishis who were very eager to attain Swargaya Lokaya. They met Sutta Goswami, and after meeting Sutta Goswami, they again wanted to go to Swargaya Lokaya. So the first Swargaya Lokaya was after they wanted to do so many yajnas and they wanted to attain the higher heavenly planets. But the second Swargaya Lokaya, after meeting Sutta Goswami, the Swargaya Lokaya was defined to be the Vaikunta planets, or back home, back to God. So because of a devotee's intervention, their path changed from yajna to so the path changed from Sakama Karma Yoga to Bhakti Yoga. So this is what we saw. Then they before hearing from Sutta Goswami, they wanted to glorify Sutta Goswami. So whichever grantha or whomever we sit to hear Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita or any grantha in that manner, we first glorify the Purvacharyas, the Supreme Lord himself, then Purvacharyas, the grantha and the author of the grantha. So here they first glorify Sutta Goswami. They mentioned the first character to be Akhyatani Api Haditani. So he was very well read. He has very well read all these scriptures, and he was able to deliberate on that also. He was not only read, but he was able to preach also. And the second quality, he was anaga. He was out of any. He was sinless, because he didn't have any material contamination. He was beyond the modes of material nature and a pure devotee. Naturally, a devotee is sinless. Even Arjuna is addressed by Lord Krishna many times to be Maya Anaga, sinless. And the next quality that was stated by Saunakadi Rishi was Tava Saumya. So he was very submissive, and he was also Tad Anugraha. He got the mercy of the previous acharyas, and he knew the sastras. Tat Vetena. So these are all the some of the qualities that the Saunakadi Rishis glorified in Sutta Goswami. So he had studied all the Sastras, the Puranas, mainly the Puranas, Dharma Sastras, and Nitikasas. So these were all described by the Saunakadi Rishis about Sutta Goswami. So in this session, the next session, since we didn't have the class last week, actually we completed ninth sloka and 10th also we touched. So anyway, we'll have a small recap of the ninth sloka and then we'll move on further. So this from this session, the third session, first session was the first three slokas, and then we saw the second, and now the third session is about the 6 questions of the sages. Based on these 6 questions only, the entire Bhagavatam is being spoken. So these are very important questions. So as you all have by-hearted the first 3 slokas, similarly you have to by-heart these 6 questions. Well, only one keyword will do for each question. So because entire Bhagavatam is based on these 6 questions, that we will see after completing the discussion of these 6 questions. Then we will have a keyword for each question, and then further we will try to remember that keyword. So as of now, remember that you have to by heart these 6 questions, and the answer is also very easy. That we will see later anyway. So now in the 9th sloka, we saw how again they are appreciating Sutta Goswami, and then they are blessing him also, because they were all older than him, elder to Sutta Goswami, and so they had the power to bless him. And they also blessed him because he wanted to stay a long period, so that they could hear Bhagavatam from him for a very long period. So that they expressed him. So Pumsam Ekataha Shreya. So this is the first question that was asked by Saunakadi Rishi to Sutta Goswami. So what is the first question? Highest object for mankind. What is the highest attainable object for man? Paro Dharmaha. Pumsam Ekantataha Shreyas. So it should be for well-being also. Not only like a person approached Lord Shiva, and then he asked, I want the most valuable thing in the world. And then Lord Shiva directed him to Sanatana Goswami. So he saw Sanatana Goswami, he asked for the most valuable thing. So he told it is there in the kachra, it is there in the dustbin, you can take. So then he realized, if that is going to be the most valuable thing, why Sanatana Goswami has put it in the kachra? Then he again asked Sanatana Goswami, no, I want, you could have kept the valuable thing with you, and you're telling me to take this. So something valuable is there greater than this. So you tell me that. So Sanatana Goswami first throw it off in the Ganges and come, from the Yamuna and come. I will tell you about it. Like that he said. So similarly, so many valuable, so-called valuable, there's value for knowledge in this world, there's value for money in this world, value for assets in this world. But what is the most valuable thing? That is the first question that they are asking. So highest object for mankind. Pumsam ekan tataha shreya. That too, it should be shreya. It should give us benefit. So that is the first question they asked. So after hearing the glorification from Saunakadi Rishi, Sutta Goswami thought, they are asking me to elaborate on all that I have studied. So in reciprocation to their question, so he thought, I have to elaborate the whole thing. So these Saunakadi rishis, they thought, okay, wait, don't start elaborating the entire thing. We just want to know the highest object that is to be, that also it is very valuable. That alone you tell me, that is enough. Like that they stated. So it's like a conversation. End of eighth sloka, they Saunakadi Rishi, whatever they glorify Sutta Goswami for, he was very versed in Shastras like Puranas, all those things. So immediately Sutta Goswami thought, okay, I have to tell them everything, whatever I studied. But here they are stopping him, and then they are saying, no, you tell us, first thing, you tell us what is the highest object for mankind. And also, they blessed him to be Ayushman. Ayushman means thoughtful. So already he has lived a long life, and he has studied so many part of scriptures, and then he has deliberated on it. Like the cow used to graze the land and then sit in a corner, bring back everything to the mouth, and again chew it and again take it inside. Like that, he has studied so many scriptures under the guidance of his previous guru, and then he has deliberated on all those things. So he is very thoughtful. So you may live long, you have already lived long, and you have already deliberated on entire thing, so you now know the essence of it. So you please be thoughtful in giving us the essence. And what is the question they are asking? Highest object for mankind. So Shreyas means what? That which gives activity, that which gives permanent result. And prayers means that which gives temporary result, like buying a home or buying a jewel, buying a car, buying a mobile. These are all temporary vastu. So, but here Saunakadi Rishis are asking for Shreyas, so permanent, eternal object for deliberation. I mean, eternal object. What is the eternal object that we could attain? So that will not be temporary. That is their question. So then what happened? We saw one sloka in that connection. What is the highest object? It is prema. So it is said that later it will be really revealed by Sutta Goswami that the highest goal is prema and not swarga or liberation. Swarga is just one of the planet in the material universe. So when you go there, you have to come back again. So it is also prayers only. And liberation, you will not come back, but you will not have your complete realization there. It will be apurna, it will be partial. So both are considered to be prayers only. In a view for a devotee, a jnani or yogi may have their relishment in Paramatma, or their relishment in impersonal Brahman. That is their view. For devotees or one who wanted to attain the highest perfectional stage, this Varga and liberation are all prayers only. For a devotee, prema is Shreyas. So later it will be revealed. That's why prema is greatest, because even the Lord comes under the control of the devotee. Jnani wanted to become God. He wanted to merge himself into God and become God. So Prabhupada once said, why you wanted to become God? I'm telling you, you can become above God. You can even control the Lord when you have prema. So prema is considered to be the highest object. And it is Krishna Akarshani. In Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami says, Kritva Harim Prema Bhajam Priyavasta Samamvitaha Bhaktim Vasi Karoti Iti Shri Krishna Akarshani Maka. So Kritva Harim Prema Bhajam, when you have a love for the Lord, Prema Bhakti for the Lord, then the Lord becomes mad of that devotee, and the devotee becomes mad of at the lotus feet of the Lord. So when that is there, Krishna becomes attracted. Shri Krishna Akarshini, it attracts Krishna. So you're not Krishna is like magnet. you're bringing your the iron big iron piece is there. So when the big iron piece is there, the magnet will get automatically stuck to the iron piece. So we are like the iron piece and Krishna is like the magnet. We do Krishna bhakti and slowly we attain the level of prema, then Krishna himself get attracted to us. So that is the important of prema. So that is the highest object. So amongst all the so here Saunaka Rishi is particularly asking for the essence. What is the highest perfectional stage? That too in essence you have to say. Not that you tell me about karma detailedly, jnana detailedly, yoga detailedly, and then you tell me about no. I wanted to know the essence. So amongst all the essence amongst all the goal is prema. The essence among all the means to attain the goal is sadhaka bhakti, sadhana bhakti, and then the essence among all the form of the Lord, expansion or form of the Lord is Bhagavan, not impersonal Brahman or partial realization, impersonal Brahman or Paramatma realization. So this is what we saw in this particular sloka, and then in the 10th also we saw, but anyway we will recap it once. So when they asked for the essence, they are substantiating it, why we asked for it. So that they are saying here. Prayena alpa ayushaha sabhyaha kalau asmin yuge janaha mandaha sumanda matayo manda bhagyahi upadritaha. So here now having heard having said all these things, now Sutta Goswami is saying it's like a conversation. Vishwanath Chakravarti brings out Bhagavatam very interesting by having a conversation which is hidden between two verses. So having said that they are asking for the highest goal, okay. So what Sutta Goswami is now saying is, okay, I will tell you whatever I know. You choose the highest goal. Like that they are saying. For that, Saunakadi Rishi is saying this sloka. Saunakadi Rishis are telling this particular sloka. So prayena alpaya aishoha. So they are in the entrance of Kali Yuga. So they knew about the people of Kali Yuga. So their characteristics are going to be as follows. Prayena alpa ayushaha sabhyaha. They are all alpa ayushaha. They have only small time, capable of knowing what is beneficial at this time. Sabhyaha asmin kalau yuge, in this Kali Yuga, janaha, generally people are prayena alpa ayushaha. They are very, very short lived. Even if they are long lived, they are mandaha, they are lazy. Even if they are long lived and not lazy, they are unintelligent, sumanda matayaha, because they are immersed in enjoying the material objects. So they don't have intelligence, sumanda matayaha. But even if they are having long life, and if they are not lazy, and if they are intelligent also, they are it is very rare to find the devotee association. So they are devoid of good fortune of devotee association. So Kunti Maharani says, no, the four characteristics. What is the starting of that sloka? Janma Ishwarya Sutta Srivihi. So these are all considered to be materially very opulent status. Janma, birth in a high class family, then Janma Aishwarya Sutta Srivihi. So Aishwarya is opulence, and knowledge, you are very, very well read, and Srivihi is beauty. So if you have all these four, that is considered to be a very great, even in the present time, it is considered to be very, even one of this quality is there, the person is so much proud, right? So when these are all there, but there is no devotee association, then it is Manda Bhagya, there is no fortune for that person. Because Krishna's arrangement is that bhakti will flow only through devotees. Harinam you will get only through devotees. So that is the way that Krishna wanted to distribute bhakti in this material world. That's why he himself came as a devotee, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So here we see, even though they are, but Kali Yuga people are very fortunate that they have all these bad qualities. They are Alpa Ayushaha, Mandaha, Sumanda Matayo, then Manda Bhagya. So even if they come in association of devotees, because of lack of faith, sometimes they are afflicted by various problems. Or if you don't take a devotee, I mean, if you ignore devotee situation, common people, they are Mandaha, Sumanda Matayo, Manda Bhagyahi, Upadrita. They are also continuously in some kind of anxiety or problem. So this is what this sloka says. So this we discussed, like Sutta Goswami is saying, okay, let me elaborate everything. You select what is the highest object for you. But for that, Saunakadi Rishis are saying, already people do not have intelligence. They are only short-lived. They are very lazy. And if you tell you, I will tell you everything and you select one from them, they are unintelligent. They are not going to do it. So better you tell us. It is very, very rare to get a guru, association of devotee. Very, very rare actually. But we have got it because of Prabhupada's mercy, because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. You opened the storehouse and Prabhupada brought it to us through our guru, spiritual masters. So in Srimad Bhagavatam 11th canto, it is said, Nirdeha Madhyam Sulabam Sudurlabam Plavam Sukalpam Gurudharna Dharam. So this body is a very, very well constructed boat. Sulabam Sudurlabam, we can easily obtain it because we have got it now. We have a chance now. But it is so durlabha. If you miss this chance, it is very, very durlabha to attain this material body. But having got this well-constructed boat, not anything lower than human being species, they are not going to get this chance. Very, very rare. Like the dog in the Chaitanya Charitamrita Leela, two dogs we saw, one on the puppy and on the dog, another one the dog. They got association of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but it's very, very rare. So Nirdeha Madhyam Sulabam. So when we have this well constructed boat, and we should appoint a captain. We should approach a captain who can take us through the ocean of samsara. Very well, the captain is very trained actually. So that is guru, and the favorable winds are the sastras. Krishna himself. He gives shastras, devotee association, everything. And we are completely surrendered onto the captain and the wind is favorable. Then we are fortunate that we will attain the Supreme Personality of God. At least we have taken one step forward to do it. So this is what we saw in this particular sloka. And then further in the 11th, from this we have to recite the sloka. So we will recite it. 1:11. भूरिनि भूरि कर्माणि श्रोतव्यानि विभागसः अतः साधोऽत्र यत्सारं समुद्धृत्य मनीषया भूरि भद्राय भूतानां येनात्मासु प्रसीदति. Anyone want to recite this sloka?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Shall I try, Mataji? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji, can you hear me?
Yes, Mataji, yes. Bhurini bhuri karmani shrotavyani vibhagashah atas sadhotrayat saram samudhritya manishaya bruhi bhadraya bhutanam yenatma suprasidati. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
May I try, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
भूरिणि भूरि कर्माणि श्रोतव्यानि विभागशः साधोऽत्र यत्सारां समुद्धृत्य मनीषया ब्रूहि भद्राय भूतानां येनात्मासु प्रसिद्धति। हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
Hare Krishna Mathaji.
Shall I, Mataji?
Yes, Mathaji.
Hare Krishna. Bhurini bhuri karmani sotavyaनि vibhagashaha atah sadhotrayatsaram samudhatya manishyaha ब्रूहि भद्राय भूतानां येनात्मासु प्रसीदति। हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. May I, Mataji?
Yes, Mathaji.
भूरीणि भूरि कर्माणि श्रोतव्यानि विभागशः अतः साधोत्र यत्सारं समुद्धृत्य मनीषया
Hare
ब्रूहि भद्राय भूतानां येनात्मा सुप्रसीदति।
Thank you, Mataji. So in this
Hare
sloka,
Krishna.
thank you, Mataji. So here, the previous sloka we should understand, that is the first, ninth sloka is the first question of the Saunakadi Rishis. So what is it? You can write, if you have the book, you put a bracket and write what is the first question. Ninth sloka is the first question. What is most beneficial for humanity? Now the highest object attainable for human being. So that is the first question, and the answer, like last time I told, it is in the first canto, second chapter, sixth sloka. I'm not going to tell the sloka. Next week when you come, you are all going to tell the sloka. Okay. So ninth verse is a question, and the answer is second chapter, sixth sloka. Okay. Now they are going to ask the second question. That is the 11th sloka. So what they are saying, saw the ho. So they are addressing Sutta Goswami. Saw the ho. For the welfare of living being, Bhadra Bhutanam. Bhutanam means all living beings, all the living entities. Bhadraya. Bhadraya means that which is auspicious, or that which is hita, that which is going to do good. Samudritya. So please, extracting, after extracting, yatsaram. Samudritya yatsaram. So here we know already he has read so many things. So after extracting the from the saram, the essence, Manishaya, using your wisdom. So with the intelligence only, he is going to churn the sastras and take out, of course, by the blessing of his gurus, and describe. So with your, you have already read, you pick out the essence from that and then describe it. What here particularly what they wanted him to describe, the practices worthy of hearing. Bhurini Srotavyani, the practices worthy of hearing, which include many actions, Bhuri Karmani Vibhagasaha, by which our intelligence will be satisfied. I didn't fill it up. Yenatma Suprasidati. Suprasidati, not we want complete satisfaction after hearing that. What they wanted to hear, you put a bracket and write the question. In this 11th sloka, they are asking the essence of all the scriptures by which the intellect is pleased. So in this sloka, they are asking the essence of all the scriptures. We know Sutta Goswami is very learned. We have seen they glorified him in such a way, telling that he is very much learned. And then he, in the 9th sloka, they are asking what is the highest object that is to be attained by the human being. And then in the 11th sloka, they are asking what is the essence of all the scriptures. That is what they are asking in the 11th sloka. So what Vishal Chakravarti Thakur says, oh, I left one slide. One minute. Okay. So in the previous sloka, they asked about the highest object that is to be obtained. In this sloka, or they are asking what is the essence of the scriptures. So tell us the scriptures worthy of hearing because they explain many practices for attaining the highest goal. So they are saying many practices are there. Generally, if you see Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, so there are many practices to attain what is our Purushartha. For each individual, one may be attracted to Dharma, one may be attracted to Kama, one may be attracted to Moksha or Artha. So for each individual, according to their Purushartha, usually they choose the path. Maybe Karma Yoga, or it may be Jnana Yoga, or it may be Ashtanga Yoga, or it may be Karma Kanda, or it may be Bhakti, or it may be any other path, normal. But all these things they are asking based on scriptures only. That we should understand. Whatever they are speaking, they are basing, they are keeping the base to be scriptures. So here, what they are asking, we wanted to, what purpose Lord this is the 11th sloka. So please share about the practices which practices by which we can attain the highest goal. So here, to attain the other goals, there may be many ways. To attain Swarga, there be many ways. You can do Karma Yoga, you can be Karma Kanda, you can do. And if you want to attain the impersonal Brahman, Jnana is the Marga. If you want to attain the Paramatma, Yoga is the Marga. So for other practices, there may be so many ways. For different goals, there may be so many ways. But for the highest goal, Bhakti is the only way. That we should understand. So if you want to get the, in reference to the previous sloka, we should understand this sloka. So they are already asked for the highest goal that a mankind could obtain. And then now they are asking the way to attain the highest goal. So that is explained in the scriptures. So they are asking the essence of scriptures. So here, that's why there may be so many ways to attain the other goals, but Bhakti is the only way to attain the highest goal. Hence, Bhakti is Sudurlabha. That is explained by Rupa Goswami. And it is very auspicious. It is very auspicious. It is very easy. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam, Pavitram Nitamutvi. It removes all our sinful activities, the vasanas. Everything is removed. The path of bhakti is very potent. It is very easy also and gives the highest result also. But faith is the price. So here, Vishnu Chakravarti says later it will be explained that the actions are the limbs of bhakti yoga only, hearing, chanting, and other devotional acts. So they are asking those actions which are worthy of hearing and the essence of all scriptures. So that is what they are asking, and they are requesting Sutta Goswami. Ata sadho atra yat saram. After extracting the essence of all the scriptures, please speak about the action. Even though they are asking for the essence of scriptures only, it doesn't stop there. Essence of scripture is bhakti yoga, but you have to elaborate on that also. That's why all the limbs are also described. And it is it should be worthy of hearing. It is not that he can explain Jnana Yoga for so many chapters and then he says in Kali Yuga it is waste. Jnana Yoga cannot be done in Kali Yuga. Then what is the use of hearing that? So it should be worthy of hearing also. So that is what the 11th sloka is about. So the sages request, please tell us the principal means. So it should be principal mean only. Only one way is that to attain the highest goal. But still they are yet to know about it. They are asking, Please tell us the principal means among all the processes. So for attaining the highest goal, there is only one process. That is Bhakti Yoga. It may be sadhana, sadhana Bhakti. In sadhana Bhakti also, it may be Vaidhi or Raga, Nuga. But it is sadhana Bhakti only. Highest goal is prema, and attaining means is only sadhana Bhakti. So process for attaining the highest goal, which is easily executed by people living in Kali Yuga, special age, no? That's why they said first the characteristics of Kali Yuga people, and then they are asking for the essence. So highest object to be attained and the means to attain the highest object, which is the essence of these scriptures. So tell us many practices worthy of hearing. Bhuri Shrotavyani. It should be worthy for hearing, not that it should be practical. After hearing, after studying 16 years in various institute, colleges, and after completing degree, what I did, nothing. So all those years are wasted. Of course, it gave me an opportunity to connect to Krishna consciousness. Some plan behind everything, but here, if you say, it should be worthy of hearing. Bhurini Shrotavyani, not Gramya Kada. Not like that. Kutinati, all those things. So those which should be practiced, which include many actions. Bhuri Karmani. So the actions are Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, all. But they are all limbs of Bhakti. So the process is Bhakti only. So there may be many goals for different people. There may be many ways to attain different goals. But the highest goal is attained by the one particular process only. Hence Bhakti is so durlabha. Okay, so this is that sloka. Now 12th sloka. Now this is the third question. So the previous question, we saw the highest goal, and the answer for that is in the second chapter, 7th sloka. Okay, so ninth is the question, highest goal. Answer is second chapter, first canto, second chapter, 6th sloka. 11th is the question, essence of all scriptures, which elaborate the different processes to attain the highest goal. For that, answer is 1.2.7. Now the 12th sloka we are going to see. So this is another question that they are putting forward. What is the question? We will see. Suta janasi badram te bhagavan satvatam patihi devakyam vasudevasya jato yasya chikishaya. Any one of you please chant. Any one of you can chant the sloka.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
सूत जानासि भद्रं ते भगवान् सात्वतां पतिः देवक्यां वासुदेवस्य जातो यस्य चिकीर्षया. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
So here, Suta, they are addressing Suta Goswami. Badram te, again they are blessing him because they are elderly and they wanted to glorify him and also bless him so that they can hear more from him. Badram te, all auspicious to you or all blessings to you. So Janasi, you know, again they are stating this again and again because he knows the essence and they wanted to know it. So they are expressing their eagerness by using all these words. Janasi, yasya chikishaya, for what purpose? Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi. So the Satvatam Patihi, many times we will hear in Bhagavatam. Satvatam Patihi means those who are devotees, he is Lord of the devotees. Patihi means one who is the Lord. Satvatam means devotee. So Satvatam Patihi means the Lord of the devotees. So Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi. So Lord Krishna is the object or Lord for so Krishna is the Lord of the devotees. For devotees, he is the Lord, Swami, Sevaka, and he is Ejaman. So the Lord Master of the Yadu. So here Satvatam also refers to Satvatam Kule, the Gopi Geet we see, no? Satvatam Kule means Krishna appeared in the Yadukula. So appeared Jataha Devakya mean Devaki Vasudevasya, the wife of Vasudeva. So here what they are asking, the question is, you can write purpose for Krishna's appearance. Further, if you want, the as son of Devaki and Vasudeva. Okay, so why Lord appeared? Who is the master of Yadus? Why he appeared as son of Devaki and Vasudeva? That is the question. So here, if you see, what is the purpose of Lord's appearance? That is the question. So Satvatam. Satvatam means Sat means Satvatam means Vishnu, because Sat means the possessor of the pure quality, or he who is eternal. Of course, Jiva is also eternal, but here it specifically mentions about Lord Vishnu or Krishna. The possessor of Sat, or the follower, and hence Satvatam means the follower of Vishnu. So Satvatas are devotees. So devotees, Pati or the Lord is Krishna. Satvatam Pati, he refers to Krishna. Or Sat also has a meaning that which gives pleasure. At Paramatma. So Paramatma gives pleasure to devotees. Once we realize him, or we try to connect with him, devotees experience some kind of bliss. So Sat means that bliss. So those who possesses Lord by service, they are called Satvataha. So devotees possesses bliss because they are serving the Lord. So Satvataha means devotees, and Satvatam Pati refers to Lord of devotees. So two different explanations that Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur is giving for Satvatam. So he appeared, so the Lord appeared. Why the Lord appeared? Because he wanted to broadcast his quality. See, why the Lord appeared? One sloka is there, no? Kritavan kira kalmani saha ramena keshavaha. That sloka is there. I didn't remember the entire thing. So why Lord appeared? For the pleasure of the devotees. Atimatyani. He wanted to do pastimes which are beyond the imagination of the human beings. So he appeared to broadcast his wonderful qualities, but by doing so, some say he came to relieve the earth of its burden, right? So the Lord came, he wanted to kill the Asuras and establish Dharma. That may be the outward reason, but he did not come to release the burden of the earth. He came to give pleasure to his devotees. He wanted to reciprocate with his devotees. He wanted to protect his devotees. That's why he appeared. Like Kunti Maharani says in her prayers, she says, what is that sloka? Bara avatarananaye, bara avataranyanye, Bhuva nava vivandatau. Siddhanti bhuri bharena jato hi atma bhuvarditaha. So some think that in order to reduce the burden of the earth, the Lord appeared. But what is the real reason for Lord's appearance? In the next sloka, Kunti Maharani says, Bhavesmin klishyamananam avidya kama karmabihi shravana smarananarhi Karishyan iti kechana. So why the Lord appeared? In order to broadcast his, in order to do his pastime and then broadcast his glories. Shravana smarananarhi. So that people after a long time, even the people who appeared after who are born after a long time, they can hear about the pastimes and then glorify the Lord. In this way, they can destroy their ignorance. Avidya kama karma bihi. So this avidya is ignorance actually, or ignorance is due to karma vasanas. So what will happen after hearing Shrotavya, Shravana Smarananarhi? So when you hear and glorify the Lord, what happens? Avidya, which are karma vasanas, that induce us to do, induce us into various material desires, kama. Because of avidya, we have various desires. And because of various desires, we do different activities. We do material activities. Karma bihi means material activities. Then what happens? Because of those material activities, we are in klesha, klishyamanana. What are the kleshas? We have two different types of kleshas. One that is two different types of sinful activities, prarabdha and aprarabdha. Aprarabdha already we are having, and prarabdha is whatever actions we are doing now, or which the result is put in the afterwards we are going to get it. Sanchita karma. So because of avidya, we get into kama, and because of kama, we get into karma, and because of karma, we get into klesha or klishyamanana. And because of that, we acquire prarabdha, aprarabdha, everything. And again, we take birth. So when we hear about the Lord Paul, Shravana Smarananahi, when we hear about the Lord, what happens? All these things are vanquished. Avidya in itself is vanquished. Then only kama, karma, klesha, all of that. So when we hear, when we make our relationship with the Lord through this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, through hearing Bhagavatam, what will happen? Avidya in itself is destroyed. So it is like a roasted seed. It is not, even though it is in the, even though we are in the material world, it is not going to give the fruits of our activities. Because one thing, the devotee is always engaged in devotional service. And even if the devotees has anarthas, Krishna takes personal care of it. He will not drag us in, he will not put us in the prison of karma or Mahamaya. So he will take personal care. If there are any discrepancies or there, he will teach us a lesson, or he may kindly instruct us to spiritual master, or through various incidents. So all these things he will personally take care of it. So Krishna, so why he appears? The prime cause of Krishna's appearance is to establish bhakti. Of course, here when we say Shravana Smarananani, all limbs of bhakti only. So the Lord appears. Not only, it is a side activity, actually, byproduct. Reducing the burden of the earth is a byproduct. The Lord appears in order to give pleasure to his devotees and distribute bhakti. So that is what we should, purpose of Krishna's appearance is that only. Not only dushta haranam and dharma samsthapanam. It is for giving pleasure to the devotees. And in this way, his glories are sung years to come, generations to come, and people will be slow and steadily engaged in devotional service. So that is the purpose of the Lord's appearance. Anyway, here that here the only question is that what is the purpose of Lord's appearance, especially Krishna's appearance? And the answer is given in the second chapter, 34th sloka. So this is the third question we see. Another one sloka we will see, and then this sloka, Vavesim Klishyamanam Avidya Kama Karma, this we discussed. So another one sloka we will try to see, very small sloka only. Then we will, if there are some questions, we will see. So 1:13. Tannaha sushrushamananam arhasi anganu varnitum yasyavataro bhutanam shemaya cha bhavaya cha. So here they are addressing again Sutta Goswami as Anga. O Sutta Goswami, anuvarnitum arhasi. So they are asking him to describe. Tad means the Lord, because previously they have spoken about Lord Krishna. So that means they are mentioning the Lords. Naha, to us, who are eager to hear. Shushrusha mananam. Very, very important characteristics. We should be eager. We should be greedy. We should be eager to hear more about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So here Shushrusha mananam means they are expressing their eagerness to hear from Sutta Goswami. Yasya avataranaha. So why the Lord made his appearance? Shemayaja bhavayaja bhutanam. So the Lord made his appearance for the liberation and material prosperity of all the living beings. So we wanted to hear more about the Lord, whose appearance is for Shemaya Bhavaya. So even though here liberation is given, we should understand that to be back to Godhead only. And material prosperity is not, the Lord not only what to say, gives spiritual bliss for the devotees by his reciprocation, he also gives material prosperity when and where required. That is underlined there. Okay, so for all living beings. So what is the result of curiosity? Result of curiosity about hearing about Krishna means hearing about Krishna. So we feel ourselves successful by hearing about him. So they wanted to hear more because they will attain more bliss. More bliss means more anarthas are gone, and when the anarthas are zero, and the eagerness to attain the Lord is the highest state, then the Lord takes us home back to God. Of course, proper training will be given here, and then only we'll be taken. Then the sentence in the second line actually continues until the verse 16. So this there is this sentence, no, Yasya Avatara. So Yasya about the Lord. So till 16 they are going to ask various questions about the Lord. So Yasya here refers to a Tasya. In 16th verse, Tasya will be that we will see later. No problem. We don't have to break our mind now about it. So in this, they are just glorifying. There is no question in this. They are just adding on many whatever they wanted to hear more about Krishna, they are adding on to in this sloka, and 14, 15, 16 also. 17th is only the next question they are going to ask. 4th question is in the 17th sloka. So the Lord appeared for Shemayaja Bhavaya. Shemayaja Bhavayaja. So the Lord appeared for prosperity and liberation. In the previous sloka also we saw that why the Lord appears in order to distribute bhakti. So when you do bhakti, everything is included in that. Material happiness, spiritual well-being, everything is included in bhakti. So what else remains for him to do? So they've told the previous sloka and they are substantiating why they wanted to hear about Krishna in 13, 14, 15, 16 slokas. Okay, I'll stop here. Any other, any doubts are there, you can ask.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
First question answer is in 10th chapter, the 6th sloka, na Mataji?
Second chapter, 6th sloka.
Okay.
The next chapter, 6th sloka.
Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Verse 11, next question. For that answer is in the 7th sloka, next chapter. And verse 12, answer is in the 23rd sloka. 34th sloka, next chapter. Okay. So next week when you come, you can read those slokas and purports and try to understand. Okay, can you fit that, fit the question and answer? Is this the right answer for this question? You can check that and try to understand from that.
Hare Krishna Mathaji, pranams. Mathaji, questions will be there in your notes, right, Mathaji, that you share.
Notes,
all these questions will.
Okay, I will just include and send, or I will separately send it in the group.
Thank you so much.
Whatever is there in the slide, I'm just putting that in the Word document and sending it as a note.
Okay, Mataji.
I'll try to include it, or I will put it separately in the group.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Dandavat pranam, Mataji.
Dandavat pranams, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji.
So if there are no further questions or questions, then we will stop it here. I'll stop the recording.
Okay, Mataji.